So I want to talk about my first time ever doing a shoot for a restaurant. This opportunity came basically from word of mouth. I had made this sort of highlight golf video, cinematic B-roll golf video for my friend, which I posted on Instagram. And my friend then showed it to other people, sort of that's part of, the golf, what's the word? The golf community. And one of the people he showed the video to was a manager for this restaurant at a golf course. And the manager was impressed at the golf video I made for my friend. He then asked if I could come and make some promotional videos for their restaurant, to post on Instagram and Facebook, which I gladly accepted to do. Now, I'll admit, I was honestly quite nervous about to go shoot for the restaurant Lakeside Grill. I feel pretty nervous doing the shoot because, well, one, I have never shot a video for a restaurant ever. The videos I've been making have just been, like sports videos. I made videos of people playing basketball, and then the golf. And I made one of people cleaning cars. And secondly, I'm still very, very new to this, just videography in general, making videos for others, freelancing and working with clients. I'm still very new to this type of business. And this restaurant was the first shoot where the client was actually paying me a decent amount of money for me to make the videos for them. And that put a lot of pressure on me. It wasn't my first paid gig, but it was my first gig where the client actually paid me a proper amount. The money I received from other shoots were more of just a token of appreciation, like a nice gesture of gratitude to me. And, and I was totally okay with that because it's usually just shooting with, friends or like just small businesses. Whereas this restaurant was different because they meant business. They were willing to spend a good amount of money. I think to me, it was a good amount of money for me to make videos for them to promote their business and attract more customers to their restaurant. And that was a new kind of pressure for me. I guess it's natural, right? Because I am very, like I said, very new to this, very inexperienced. So I'm actually very grateful that the manager had placed so much trust on me into making these videos for them, even though I had never shot for a restaurant ever. Although I was nervous, I was actually very excited to do the shoot because, it was just something different, something I've never done before, a fresh experience. Now I want to share 4 key things that I learned from shooting a restaurant for the first time. The first thing that I took away from doing this shoot is that you have to be assertive and decisive. And I believe this applies to any shoot you're doing, not just a restaurant. And it honestly applies to just life in general. You have to know what you're doing, telling people where to go, telling people where you need them to be, telling them specific movements you want them to do so that you're able to get the best angles, the best shots for the video. You are supposed to be the director there, you are the creative, so you have to be decisive. For me, when I first got there, like I said, I was nervous going into this. I wasn't very decisive, I wasn't very assertive, I was just sort of waiting around for the manager to tell me what to do. But he didn't know what I wanted either. He hired me to do the job, he hired me expecting me to know what I want, to be decisive, right? And that makes total sense. Later on, a few minutes after, I sort of just shook the nerves off and I got to work. That's probably the first key thing that I took away from doing this shoot is that you have to be assertive, you have to be decisive and knowing what shots to get in order to make the best video for your client. Now, number 2 sort of ties in with the first point, but it's that don't be afraid to ask for retakes. Usually you won't get the shot the first time and that's completely normal and okay. Just let the person you're shooting with know that you want to just do a retake and most of the time they'll be okay with it. Obviously it depends on what you're shooting. If it's more of a run and gun type of environment, it doesn't allow for you to do retakes. Like for example, when I was in the kitchen, everything was sort of just fast paced. If they're done cooking, they're done. You can't get the shot. If you miss a shot, well, they can't. Like when I was shooting the prime rib, when I was shooting them cutting into the prime rib, if I missed that shot of them cutting into the prime rib, they weren't gonna cut another slice of prime rib for me to get the shot again if I missed it because, it's expensive and they don't want to waste, they don't want to waste a slice of prime rib for the shot. Other than that, there were a lot of shots most of the time people are okay with it. Like I was doing a shot of the waitress placing the food down on a table, and I just couldn't get the shots a few times. So I just kept telling her to walk back and just play. No, but we'll probably do it again. Yeah. Just one more time. Place the food down again and just keep redoing that movement until I got the shot. You just have to speak up and tell people that, you know, oh, I want to do another retake. And it's fine because people are usually more than happy to do it again and help you out to get the best shot. Because a lot of the times, you know, the framing might be off, or the lighting's wrong, or there's something in the background, or, you know, the focus is off. You didn't get your focus right. And which for me, that one happened quite a lot, which leads to my third thing that I learned from doing this shoot. So number 3, I gotta improve my manual focus pulling. Again, this is a thing where it'll apply to any shoot that I do, not just a restaurant shoot. And this could probably apply to life too. You know, maybe make sure you focus on the right thing in life. I can explain in another video why you should be using manual focus when making your videos. Basically, manual focus allows you full control of your focus. You know, you can choose which subject, which area you want to focus on, instead of having the autofocus just tracking random subjects, you know, and it honestly just makes your video look amateur. And I realized that I need to put in a lot of practice into getting into doing manual focus, because so many times I couldn't get the focus right and I just kept missing the subject I was recording. You know, so many times the shot was ruined just because whatever I was shooting, the food or the drinks, was just out of focus. Or, you know, even the prime rib, I just missed the focus and, you know, they couldn't do it again. And I just like, I ruined the shot. Doing this shoot made me realize how much practice I need to do to improve my manual focus. So that's number 3. And I guess number 4, the last thing, is that there's nothing to be nervous about. When people ask and pay you to make videos for them, they usually already trust you. That's why they want to give you money to make videos for them. They trust you already to deliver whatever it is they need from you. So just do it! Go out there and do it and have fun with it. I think this is just something I need to get over as I get more experience working with clients and making videos for them. This is still really crazy to me though, because as I mentioned, I'm so new to this. Just started getting into video and making videos like 3-4 months ago. And to already be able to get paid doing this is sort of a really cool feeling. You know, getting paid to do what you love, basically. You know, I didn't expect to get paid doing this already. You know, I was just thinking, make fun videos, do free work for people, and just get known. But the fact that I'm already getting paid, like, to me, I think it's a pretty good amount. It sort of blows my mind. Like, I still don't even know what my rate is. Like, when he asked, I really didn't know what to charge. I was just like, oh, I said whatever rate I said. I said a rate that I thought was pretty high. And, you know, I was actually pretty surprised when he said yes to me right away. I was like, oh, maybe I should have set my rate higher. But anyways, I have like a lot to learn. I have no knowledge about the business side of this. I think just the fundamental skills of it, I just gotta keep learning. And again, still so new to this. I have a lot to learn. And with that, a lot to document. I will continue to document, you know, this journey as I progress and learn and become a better filmmaker, videographer, whatever it is we're called. You know, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Anyways, thanks for... Did my video stop? Did my video stop? No. Oh my god. I had a little scare. Sony cameras have a 30 record limit, and I thought I went past it, but I didn't.